Right here is drawing the face. Did you hit the button? This right here is drawing the face 3/4. So I'm going to start in here and put the eyes in. And I'll put a line through here, and then I'll tell me kind of like where we're going to put the next line. The next eye. So I'll put the next eye coming up, and it goes around like that. And keep it paused. Off with this was drawing the eyes. I made like an eye line right across through here where I was going to put them. And this is going to be a 3/4. So if I draw it through here, I can draw the upper lid. It goes up and around like this. And on the other side, does something similar. And then if I'm going to put in the nose, here's where it changes from being like straight on. I have to put the nose in closer to this eye, this line. And then it comes down. How many eye lengths does it come down, or eye widths, heights? At least about 3. So you have one here, and one here. So your nose is going to come right about here. So now you know where the edge of the nose is. So now you can lay the nose in. You don't need these things now, but you kind of needed them as a guide to know where to put the nose in at. And then down here at the bottom, you can put in there where the nose ends. On this side, you do the same thing. You have to put out these. Now on this side, this is going to run past this part right here. It'll run almost to this part right here, almost to where the eyeball will start. And on this side, it only runs to this side. So it has to stop right about there. You stop right about where the eye starts. I'll give you some idea of where to put in the lines at. And then we draw that in there. You put this line down through here, and that kind of indicates where you're going to put the mouth, but it's going to curve this way in both incidents. And you use your eraser and erase what. See how I'm actually undrawing a lot? When I do that, it starts to come out and actually looks like something. Kind of in there where I want it to be at. I'm going to tighten it up. I drew it pretty loosely, and that's okay. Always stay loose. Better to be loose when you're drawing than tighten right up. I can try to put in where all the other parts go, like the outside of the eye, and where the highlight is in the eye. Same thing on this one over here. Put the pupil right in there. If I put in the eyelashes, I put them over here on the corners. And on this right here, now here's where it's neat, because you're drawing a 3/4 view of the eye. You're going to have more white on this side than you're going to have on the other side. This makes it look like the person who's drawing this, if it's a self-portrait, is looking into a mirror when they draw it. Like a famous artist that would do a painting, like Vincent van Gogh or Rembrandt. Now, if I'm not happy with this right here, all I got to do is go up and make that smaller. Same thing over here on this side. Now, I'm going to put in the eyebrows, since this, of course I'm making this one female, so I'm going to put the eyebrows higher up. Put them above her head right about in here. What I've tried to do is clean this up some. And I'm trying to get this shape. In the eye right here, I'm trying to get this shape right here. I come up here, and then I go down like this. Then I want to get the tear duct, and then I want to put the eyeball. But since this eyeball is looking over this way, I got to put that darker. I'm going to have to put the eyeball in way over here. These are the spokes of the wheel, which are our eyeball. And this is the dark part. And then these are the highlights. All right. Now, when we're looking at this, we're thinking, what can we erase that doesn't belong there, and what should we do to put shadow in? And I'm thinking this eye right here has more shadow right above it, because this is where the light's coming from, so we have shadow. And on this nose part, we have shadow. Now you can't do too much shadow with a dry erase board, or it'll look terrible. That's just the way it is. But I don't think she needs a third eye on her cheek. So I'm going to take that one out. That's not too bad.